Well, good morning. This is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred. Really glad you could join me today out here in the vegetable garden. It's a beautiful Memorial Day morning, and the Lord has provided a beautiful day this morning, although we're going to be getting a little bit of rain today in the afternoon, they're saying. But anyhow, today I wanted to share with you some tips and ideas on how you can plant lemon boy tomatoes in your vegetable garden. And this is what they look like. So thanks for joining me today out here in the vegetable garden. Well, you know, the one thing I really enjoy doing out here in our Plant Smart Living garden is experimenting with planting different vegetables. And so I saw this tomato plant here at Ray's greenhouse over there in Telford, PA, and so I thought I would buy this lemon boy tomato. And you know, behind every plant tag, they do give some helpful information sometimes. So let's take a second here and read this. It says, matures in 75 to 80 days. Fruit size is 7 ounces. And lemon boy produces high yields of mild flavored lemon yellow fruit. And you want to transplant this so the leaves are about 1 inch above the soil level. You also want to plant these tomato plants, or most of your garden plants, in a compost or a nice loose soil, nice fertile, rich soil. Make sure you know your soil's well drained. You don't want soggy soil, otherwise it'll suffocate your root system in your plants. And this is also a indeterminate tomato plant, which means this tomato plant can grow anywhere from 6 to 12 to 14 feet if you don't prune them, you know. Right above me here is my cattle panel trellis where I'm growing 2 of my sun gold cherry tomatoes up that I love so much. And these things are going to grow a good 12 feet up and over this trellis. But right behind me in my potato patch area, I have another cattle panel trellis similar to this one. And this is where I'm going to be planting this lemon boy tomato plant. And so follow me along. And so right here in front of me is this cattle panel trellis is where I'm going to be planting this. And so I just love using these cattle panel trellises. I get them from Tractor Supply. I also did a video last year on how to build and install one of these for under $45. But right here at the base is where I'm going to be planting this tomato plant, right alongside my other sun gold cherry tomato plant. So I'm going to be planting these in my composted leaf mulch. And you want to make sure that you get a good 6 to 8 hours of sunlight for these tomato plants. You know, the more the better. And I'm just going to use my hand since the soil's so nice and loose. And also, tomato plants are something you can plant deeper, up to like the first 2 branches. And you know, it's always nice when you go to the local nursery to pull a plant out and check the root system. Make sure that it's not root bound. And you can see here, this is a nice root system that's developing here. And so you can plant these again up to the first branches here. Plant them nice and deep. You can even, if you want, nip off the first 2 branches so you can plant it a little deeper. It'll develop into a stronger, healthier plant that way. And then just firmly tamp the soil around the plant. You could use your 4 fingers here and just gently firm the soil up. And then I'm going to grab my watering can and water this in. And so you just want to make sure that you keep your plant well watered during the growing season. If you're growing these in pots, you know, you want to make sure you really keep an eye on them because the soil dries out a lot faster. Well, anyhow, I just want to thank you for joining me today out here in the vegetable garden, planting these lemon boy tomatoes. I'm really looking forward to harvest time and doing a video on them and taking a look at them and seeing how tasty they really are. And so anyhow, if you have any questions or comments about this video, feel free to leave them in the section below. And you can also visit us at plantsmartliving.com. And there you can learn more about gardening and also how you can reclaim your health by adopting a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. Well, anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful day today. So until next time, this is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred.